inspired or made you, start thinking of doing clothing when you're doing a regular 8 to 5? Which, like a lot of people nowadays, there are some people who are comfortable with an 8 to 5 because at least it's guarantee money.
Yeah.
You have rent.
Yeah.
Especially when you're getting into arts, there's no specific formula. You might not know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to at least...
Okay, firstly, I started the clothing brand before uni. I mean, before I started working.
Okay.
During uni. So it started in 2016. That's when we started officially. That's when we registered the company and all that.
So it's registered and everything?
Yeah, it's registered.
I have unfortunately have KRA audience as well and friends. I mean,
shout out to the guys with the KRA pins.
Yeah. So I hope they won't be on your case here. Like he said, he has what? And where does he stay? He works for who and who? Okay, huh?
Yeah,
so it's all registered and everything.
Yeah, it's all registered. And
but wait, you registered it in Kenya or UK?
Both actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was saying, you're asking if why I got into fashion.
Yeah.
Really, I wouldn't say necessarily that it's fashion. I'm an entrepreneur, and I've always been one. Like even when I was young, I was always doing some sort of thing. Like when I was in UK, I used to just like at school. I used to sell.
Were you raised in UK? My friend over there grew in the UK as well.
Okay.
He's quite a hustler as well.
Yeah.
Nothing. Quite a hustler as well. He grew up in the UK and stuff like that. So.
I grew up both in the UK and Kenya. Born in America.
Okay.
Yeah. So so now in my.
So you've always been an entrepreneur?
Yeah, always. Even in the school called St. Christopher's, I used to go there. I started this thing called the Entrepreneurship Club. I hope it's
school?
Yes, yeah.
Good stuff.
When I was in like year 10 or year 10. So it's just always been in me. Now, to go to fashion, I just noticed like in the UK there's so many options, like ASOS, there's JD, there's Zara, Topman, so there's so many options. When you come here, there's few options and then they're expensive. Like the ones that are actually
which ones do you know?
Talking about, I'm not trying to plug any of the competition right now, so
it's all good. I mean, if your stuff is fire, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but anyway, so like Ivory, Mr. Price, these kind of shops,
Okay.
Unless you go to Namutumba, which is even it's secondhand, it's okay, but it's even not that affordable. I mean, it's affordable, but it's not.
Here's the thing, like actually as per last year, I started just buying stuff from Fashion Nova. Because I was telling the guy who brings me stuff, I'm like, yo bro, listen, these are the prices for Fashion Nova. And if I buy like a bunch, every time when they have like Black Friday and whatever, they have like 40 or 50, let's say 40% off. So I'm like, bro, do the math. Why am I buying a second-hand clothes from you at a price that I can get online? And it's just new and everything. Exactly. I'm doing like, I'm into unboxing stuff and unsealing online. So I'm like, why can't I do that instead of, even though I want to promote them, I'm like, yo bro, the prices and what you're selling me doesn't make any sense.
At all.
So you're saying it doesn't.
So that's something I noticed, right? I noticed a gap. So I said, okay, what I like streetwear, like jeans, jackets, hoodies, tees, caps, that kind of thing. So I said, I'm like, you know what, we can do this in Kenya. I know there's a gap, and I want to dominate now that gap that I see. So we started because both me and my business partner Andrew, shout out to Andrew Obando.
Okay.
We do it together. We were both in the UK at the time.
I was actually about to ask you if you're doing it alone, if it's just a sole business, because it can be really hard. Or you have at least like a support system who's like,
So
share ideas.
That's
cost and everything.
He's the co-founder. It's just the two of us right now.
Okay.
So we were both in the UK. We tried making clothes in the UK, too expensive. Andrew came back to Kenya, transferred to SIU. Since then, now he just created a system now where you can make clothes at a very reasonable price. We source materials in town and we tailor them in Kibera. So the cost of production is quite little and the quality is high. That's what I'm about.
It's good.
Yeah, high quality, affordable prices. So yeah, we managed to get that, and then now, like last year, we're just developing it. We get orders more, and we learn more about sizing, about materials, about this and that. You know, we did a few collaborations here and there. So at this point now, we just we're kind of comfortable in our system. Yeah, so we're actually proud that everything is 100% made in Kenya.
Everything is and it's good because you know, I mean, a lot of people like from overseas they actually know. The fact is, like, our economy is not really growing a lot because a lot of people prefer taking the money like outside. When you want to produce something, you go produce it from outside. You're not really enabling like your people. So your people don't really grow. They just become like, what do you say, just consumers, but you don't like empower people on the ground to actually produce and do all that, all those things. So I think that's also important for you to just, you know, enable. But plus, I think your job gave you your normal 8 to 5 made you
fund these things,
fund this, but also inspire you in a way because, you know, you're always on the ground with like the community. I'm guessing. So you see, like this is actually something that's positive that's going to your community.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll definitely give you props for that.
Yeah, thanks.
So
and just to clarify, Andrew's the one who's head of production, so he's mostly in now doing those things,
the ground and everything.
Ground. Yeah.
Okay, so you're just signing checks or what?
No. Strategy. Strategy.
Okay.